Hi, we are going to go over identifying locations on a coordinate plane and graphing ordered pairs in all four quadrants. We did this with integers. Now we are going to specifically do it with rational numbers. So just a review of some basics on the coordinate plane. The horizontal axis is called the x-axis. Horizontal is side to side. The vertical axis is called the y-axis. An ordered pair is a point's location, and the x-coordinate is listed first, and the y-coordinate is listed last. Take this right here. When you are asked to move along the axis, you need to pay attention to the interval of the axis. That is how much each space is counting by. So for example, this one's counting by ones. This one's also counting by ones. This one's counting by ones, but this one is counting by twos. So this is how much each box is counting by. You need to pay attention to which direction you need to be moving. So that's horizontal left to right along the x-axis and vertical up or down on the y-axis. All right, this says graph the following ordered pairs. Negative 0.53. So the first number, negative 0.5, is the x-axis direction. So 0.5 is going to be halfway in between 0 and -1. So I have negative 0.5 and then up 3. So this is point A. Point B, I have 0 and then -2.5. So 0 on the x-axis, -2.5 right here. Point B. Point C is 3.5 and -4.5. So about here. And then point D, and -1, 1.5. The graph shows point C. What is the location of a point in quadrant 1 at a vertical distance of 6.5 units from point C? So if we remember the quadrants, this is quadrant 1. So we're going this direction. We're going vertical, so we're going up. We are going up. Keep doing that, sorry. We are going up 6.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 right here. And the location of this is 3.5, 3.5. Lucas is drawing a right triangle DEF on the coordinate grid. The base of the triangle is shown. The height of the triangle is 2.5 units. What ordered pairs could represent point F? So I have multiple options here. If I go 2.5 up here, it could be here. I go up 2.5 here, it could be here. Sorry, I should be writing these down. So -8, -2.5, -4, negative 2.5, -8, -7.5, or -4, -7.5. A student is drawing a horizontal line segment on the graph. The student starts at -6, 2. We need to pay attention that the interval on this graph on each axis is 2 and extends the line segment 2.5 units to the left. Plot both points and draw the line segment. So 2, so that's 2, and then this is actually a hole right here because halfway in between 2 is 1. So we go 2 and then one little one over here. So my new ordered pair for that point right here, this is -8.5, 2.